It's around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Digging Norway has finished his official business for the day, and I have returned to our little site. I wanted to move on, but many hunters have suggested I stick it out for a bit longer, so I'll do one more hunt with a new coil. I've put on a smaller one. It's a bit more maneuverable when it comes to the trees and stuff. So this is where we found the cowbell and one single coin. This area produced a lot of coins, and then it got kind of empty. We didn't find much until yesterday, where we dug up the Swedish coin over here. So I'm gonna do the area one more time with the coil. I'm gonna go for deep targets as well. I've installed myself with a little office. Here's the utensils I'll need, my little wardrobe and some refreshments. That's where I put the trash. So I'll get back to you once we've found some silver this day, I hope. And there's our first target. It's a small little bullet of some kind. I mean, you can't kill anything with that one. Maybe you guys from the US who are more used to handguns can tell me what this is later. That's the third one now. I'm digging iffy signals. Signals that you would just ignore normally if you were in a park or some normal area. But right now I'm digging every little beep I get. And here we have a third one of these small cartridges. Well, with this strategy you're bound to get fooled by some rusty nails. I think the rust mixes with the soil and fools the detector, because it gives a iffy high tone and it jumps back and forth. It's the guilty one for this little trench. But now I'm going for the whisper signals, you know. I'm going for the signals you wouldn't normally dig, just in hope that there is one small little coin in the area. And the guy responsible for this little tunnel was this little button. This little butty button. Well, you can't say I don't try. Oh yeah, I'm in all metal mode now. I've been that for a while, and a lot of the signals get ironed out, but when I hear a little whisper, I investigate. And this is 1 öre. So it's still some old coins here. So we'll continue with the old metal and the small I can't even remember, the coil, and see if we can get some more. Cool, very cool. I don't call myself digging Norway for nothing. Here it's gonna be the veranda, outside barbecue. It's gonna be the master bedroom in there. It's gonna be nice. Kitchen area. This is for the kids. Out here we're gonna have the swimming pool. 20 minutes in all metal, and we got 5 nails. Those rusty nails, they can fool you because they jump all over the place. If I continue like this, I'll be damn sure that nothing's left at the site, that's for sure. If you have the time and the energy, go hunting all metal in the forest. This is a blank. It's what the army used to use when they practiced. Now we don't have any army any longer, I think, so we don't see them that often. So I think that concludes the day. Switching over to all metal increased the variety of the finds a bit. I'm pretty sure this area is wiped out now. Yeah, you never know, but the easy picks and the all metal dig 5 nails in search of something iffy picks are also taken. One of the subscribers had a suggestion for what this might be. Had seen it before. It might be some hunting, small little hunting platform where the hunters sat and waited. So not a very sophisticated design, just some place to sit quiet. And then if they did, they would have a good view down the whole valley, so they could shoot Bambi when she arrived with her kids to drink from the pond on the bottom or something. So it's either a hunting lookout, stakeout, or it's a kid's hut, or maybe both. Maybe the kids used it as well. And it gave us 3-4 days of nice hunting. Last couple of hours I've been walking along the path and dug up a lot of junk in all metal. I followed the path. I hoped I could find some coins, but I didn't. So looks like we have to find a new place in the forest. And now it's time to go home and have a beer. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about monetary unions today. So I decided to have a beer from Greece. Kind of fits the occasion. But first, I want to ask you some advice. Some of you clearly knows more about munition than I do. Look at these small coins. Oh, sorry, bullets. The R, I think, is for Raufoss, which was a munition factory in Norway, or it's Remington. I have no idea. But can anyone please tell me if this is like caliber 22 or whatever, what it is? That would be appreciated. And we got a beer cap today. A good old beer cap from Skaus Bryggeri. You see the number 3 indicating the tax rate, also indicating that this was a beer quite strong in alcohol, because I guess it's the highest tax rate. So that was, and then we had this little button. That was the non-coin founds, in addition to all the junk. And then we found one øre from 1912. Now it's been in the oven just for about half an hour, so I can dust away the soil, and it turns out quite nice. So I'm going to stop washing my coins in water and just use the oven for now, at least with these bronze coins. So there we have it. There's the 1 øre in the book, and it's actually the 1912 that they have shown, that they've used as a picture. And it is, where are you? There you are. It's the 4th year of production in this design. It's made 2.8 million of them, and a good specimen that hasn't been in circulation is worth around $500. This one is probably worth around $10, something around there. Last time I raised the question if we could use that Swedish krone as a payment in Norway. That was from 1890, and we could, because we had the monetary union with Norway, Sweden and Denmark. They made the monetary union 1875, and it lasted until the First World War. It actually lasted longer, but for the practicality of it, we can say that it lasted from 1875 to 1915. And that's where we all went from dollar to using krones and øre. The Norwegians did use krones already, but for simplicity, 1875 is where krones and øre is introduced in Scandinavia as nomination. Until then, before then, we had used different varieties of this dollar, which is a concept from the Czech Republic from the 16th century, beginning of the 16th century. And if you ever wondered why your coin is called dollars, it's derived from the word dollar, which was approximately 1 ounce of silver, 25 grams of silver. So there you have it. That was today's hunt. I'm having a Greek beer to celebrate the union, the success of monetary unions in general, and there you see in the background the World Championship in snooker, and I'm gonna lay down and watch that and have a nice afternoon. Thank you for watching, thank you for nice comments, thank you for subscribing, and happy hunting, Digging Norway, checking out.